We evolve, and so has our potential. What has made us human also takes us on an uncharted journey. As we explore the origin of the human mind, we can see how we learn from our past and create our present. Many moons ago, before written history, nearly 3 million years before the present, a gracile Australopithecus hominid, either afarensis or maybe africanus, led to Homo habilis. By then, bipedalism was already present, but then also something truly important happened. Bipedalism, the ability to walk, was something that predated all our ancestors, both Homo habilis and Homo erectus. It happened long before Australopithecines.
Standing up straight has its origin in the growth of the human brain. In Homo habilis, we see a 50% increase in brain size over Australopithecines. We see it going from around 400 cubic centimeters to around 600, and that's a big jump. So we associate that with the creation of more complex tools than before. We find the correlation between stone tools and brain size increase with Homo habilis around 2.5 million years ago. Going from an Oldowan chopper, a river cobble broken in half, to the more sophisticated Acheulean bifacial bilateral hand axes of the Homo erectus. By then, encephalization grew a third from 600 to 800 cubic centimeters.
Nothing fuels our imagination about the advent of the human mind as does the possibilities offered by the growth of the human brain. Cognitive maturity most likely occurred during the transition period from the middle to the upper Paleolithic age. The use of the inner voice not only enabled humans to draw from memories from the surrounding world, but also led them to establish the first cultural expressions that made full use of linguistic competencies to develop material and social technology. From the mural paintings at Chauvet to the modern advances of technology, we have made tremendous cultural strides. However, our DNA stands largely unchanged. All humans are 99% similar to each other genetically. Race, biologically, does not exist. But influenced by culture, we misunderstand it for what really is natural environmental adaptation.
There has been human evolution in the last few thousand years, and we have seen the evidence. Mutation, migration, genetic drift, and natural selection. We've seen all of those in recent populations in the last few thousand years, but they've been fairly insignificant compared to cultural changes that humans go through, and it is what we'll continue to see in the future. Our idea of natural selection is probably not going to happen to humans because there's nothing natural about genetic engineering. We are making cultural decisions about what we want our physical makeup to be. That's not natural selection. That's just selection, plain and simple. It's us choosing. So the future will be all about the decisions we want to make genetically, who we physically want to be. And those decisions will come with new challenges, social and ethical. They will be decisions made based on all kinds of aspects that have nothing to do with biology or nature, or any of the ideas Darwin talked about.
One of the lessons of evolutionary psychology is that we do have free will, and we are not slaves to our instincts. This gives us clues that with the use of creativity and imagination, there is always room for discovery. With modern technology, robots have become citizens. We have successfully cloned genes and DNA, We have even cloned animals. But this has not always been possible. Until now. We may cure our sicknesses. We may even become better humans or non-humans. We may return to the moon. Next time, we may stay. Or perhaps go beyond the stars. We are becoming demigods.